Hey everybody, I am Nicole Monteith. I grew up in Mandan, North Dakota. I have lived here pretty much my whole life, with the exception of living a couple years in North Carolina where my brother was born. My interests include going camping in the summertime and just being outside and doing all that fun stuff with my family. In the fall, I normally go hunting with my dad and my brother and my husband and my kids and everything like that. My future career plans, I'd like to work with the military veterans and the military members right now. I feel that there's a lot of need for it. I feel that we get overlooked a lot. So that was my biggest reason why I wanted to be in the field that I am in. I think that's another thing, that's one thing that really sets me apart from a lot of other people is I've been in the military for 15 years, pretty much plan on staying as long as they tell me that I can stay and as long as they want me. I feel that I would be a great asset just because I know the side of being a veteran, being deployed, things like that, and being a female in a mostly male predominant work environment, things like that. That's one of the biggest reasons why I think that would set me apart from other applicants. I started to become interested in psychology when I took my first college classes over 10 years ago. I was introduction to psychology and sociology. I absolutely loved them. I remember taking a psychology class, some sort of like that in high school as well, which has been like over 20 years ago already. But I just feel that it was kind of one of those things where it was a good fit. I always find myself that there's people that like to come into my office and just sit there and talk. 9 times out of 10, it's just about whatever and how, what's going on in their life, their kids, their spouse, things like that. I think being in the job that I have been in, I've been out there for 13 years, so just shy of 2 years of being actually in the military. That's kind of been one of the biggest things is that people, they always laugh at me. Even before I started school, they would be like, "Oh, we're gonna hang a sign outside your door that says the doctor's in or the doctor's out." So I kind of thought, well, what better way to maybe help these people versus instead of just being able to be a voice to listen to. I've learned a lot of things about this field. Just every class, every paper that I've written, every article that I've had to read, or things like that. I just feel like every class is just one building block, and one building block to another one. I mean, they all kind of piggyback off of each other. So it's just been a great experience. The part of the APA definition that I'm most interested in, I would have to say, not really the research part of it. Not that I'm not willing to research psychology techniques and things like that. I guess I'm so much more interested in just helping people and wanting to be that person that hopefully is able to get them through whatever they are going through, whether it's just everyday life or something more traumatic than that. I think between the three models, the clinical, I don't think that would be. I think for me, let me rephrase that. The Boulder approach to it, I just, that's, you're getting your doctorate, you're doing all that stuff, things like that. I feel at 40 years old, I don't know if that's something that I really, really, really want to put forth the effort into try and do. Not that I don't think I could. It's just a long, long process. Um, for the other two, I think one of the other two would probably be a better fit for me, just because it would be able to get me into helping people, instead of having more schooling. And even though I realize with both of them, I'd be continual education throughout my whole rest of my career, no matter what it is in. Um, I think that I don't think that the PhD would probably be a good fit for me as well, because that requires a doctorate and everything like that. I think it'd be really cool to have a PhD behind my name, but in the same turn, I think if I would have started this when I was, 20, 21, or even younger than that years old, I think I probably would have put more effort into getting that PhD versus the the psychology degree program. Um, I don't right now. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't really have any specialty tracks that interest me. But I'm always willing to try and figure out new things and try and get more insight, and just the learning, the continual education, no matter what it is, even after I get my bachelor's. If I decide to go get my master's degree, things like that. I think that'd be something that I'd really, really probably enjoy. I know it's going to take a lot more hard work, and probably another 2 years that I'll give up for in hopes of possibly, getting to work with those veterans and the military members and things like that I really wanted to do. I can't wait for this class, and I can't wait to listen to all your guys' introductions. I think this is a pretty cool way to do this. It was really funny. I had to ask both my kids, they're 22 and 12, how to upload the video or make the video on my computer and upload it. And I want to thank Anna, because she is the one that helped me get it uploaded to YouTube. So I really appreciate the help for some not so tech savvy person that's sitting here. And so, but I can't wait to see what the rest of this class is like, and we'll see you guys all later. Talk to you later. Bye.